all right, everybody. Back to work, right? We have a lot of work to do and a lot of moments to take advantage of. Everybody's pretty excited, I tell you. I'm pretty ready for tomorrow as well and for the rest of the week. Everybody's panicking and tariff this and Trump that. Listen, this is what I call post-Trump pandemonium. And I got some things on the list tonight to talk about. I want to make this video short and simple and get to the point. Tonight we will be looking at the bond market, the SPY market. I'm going to check out some Bitcoin and just a little bit of insights on SPY going into this week with all the headlines going on. As you can see, this chart looks pretty interesting. You know, everybody wants to know we're going to get a bottom. You know, we're going to tank. We're going to flush all the way back down. Is the world over, right? We got gaps here. You know, we got gaps to the upside. So, like I like to say, guys, stay cautious. Stay very, very cautious. Be selective. And make sure that you have a game plan. And you'll be more prepared, you know, coming in for the market open. Always have different scenarios. Never pick bottoms and never pick tops. Always find technical patterns to trap in amateurs who buy and sell at the wrong time. That's my philosophy. And if you don't know, my name is UV the Great, and I'm brought to you by the Unique Trading Group, where we have live commentary and stock talk. And if you want to join the great community, we are under construction with new series coming for the Discord community, so make sure that we bring more efficiency and more value to you guys. But as of now, what we do have is a link down in the description. We'd love to have you, all right? Also, check out my book below in the description, The Power of Patience. I think it's a very handy guide for anyone, whether beginner or advanced, to take advantage of, all right? Okay, so before we get started, you know how I like to do, guys. We're going to read the Trader's Creed together from the top. You ready? The Trader's Creed. I am a consistent winner because I objectively identify my edges. I predefine the risk of every trade. I completely accept the risk, or I am willing to let go of the trade. I act on my edges without reservation or hesitation. I pay myself as the market makes money available to me. I continually monitor my susceptibility for making errors. I absolutely understand the necessity of these principles of consistent success, and therefore I never violate them. This is the Trader's Creed. Get familiar with this, save it, study it, and try to memorize it, because I think this will make more sense to you as your journey as a trader on down the line. All right, so we do have some economic data that we want to check out, and we're going to see what we have on the calendar, because we want to make sure that we understand what the volatility is, right? These is economic data times, and we want to be on point. All right, so Monday, tomorrow, what do we have? Right at bell open, we have a manufacturing PI. 10 o'clock, we have the Red Star folder news event. We like those, right? It brings a lot of volatility for traders who understand ranges, right? The money is in the charts. All right, a little bit, a couple of things. FOMC members speaking a little later on. All right, and Tuesday, JOLTS reports, job openings, unemployment change, and unemployment rate. All right, these are going to be affected in the market. These are going to affect the market's price action. So you want to be cautious around 10 o'clock for the stocks you trade. If you're in a trade and you don't know how to handle the volatility, or your emotions are not impacted, it could cause you to lose if you're trading around these moments when this data is released, okay? It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It took me years to realize this. Now that you're listening, whether you're new or advanced or intermediate, these information pieces of data affects the prices of certain stocks. Usually something dealing with job openings or GDP or inflation, or the Fed's going to rate hikes, or they're going to decrease rates and things of that nature. And these things play a major part. And so I'll talk about this in a later video, but just get familiar with it, all right? Wednesday, we have more ISMP PMI, 10 o'clock, 9:45, 10:30 crude, oil inventories, and we got a couple of members speaking on Wednesday, right? Wednesday is one of the favorite days of the week, I would say, for me. If you check the history, the historical data, Wednesday of the week for SPY is very interesting. I would say check the ironic news events that drop on Wednesdays and see how I react, okay? And then come back to this video, maybe leave a comment for that aha moment. To finish off the week, we have some more data, monetary policy in the morning before the market opens on Thursday, unemployment claims, more speakers before the market close, and finally Friday, non-farm payroll, unemployment changes, unemployment rates, and more members speaking. So we got a jam-packed week, I would say. All right, so we want to be prepared. Now let's get to SPY. Don't want to hold you for any longer. I know what you came here for, and here we are on SPY. These are my notes. Right now we are below the algo number on the daily and weekly, which is 598.67. If 598.67 fails tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, whatever day it happens, you ought to monitor 598.67. All right, this needs to hold as demand in order to see more continuation to the upside. But if 598.67 fails and acts as resistance at any time of the day, it will act as a algo number for bearish momentum to the downside. All right, and we're going to be targeting 597, 596, and 595, of course. These will be scalps. Be aware that on SPY that these could be traps, okay? These could be traps. 597 bear trap, all right? All right, it could be a trap, so to be cautious. If you miss the move, don't chase. If you miss the move, the numbers I call out next week, tomorrow, entry day, all right? Or Tuesday, or later on today, right? With the ironic data events that are happening with earnings and all these things, right? It's very, very important during this post-Trump pandemonium, the tariff talk and all this, and earnings. It's very volatile, and you can get caught in traps. So 597 will be a place for 598.67 to drop to. All right, if 598.67 fails, we could drop to 597. And because this is very particular, you could get trapped trying to buy puts at 597. So always be cautious. Wait for the pull back and wait for confirmation. All right, if it acts as supply, then we want to target 595, 594. All right, and 590. This won't happen straight down, but as levels. These levels are created because people like me, right? We're taking profits because we are very meticulous, very particular on how we're trading. All right, it's by design, very, very methodical, very mechanical. All right, with precision. That's why we trade, by numbers. All right. Now I want to go to the weekly time frame, and I want to show you something. All right. Right now we are in I would say a very interesting place on SPY because we're at 598. All right, 600 is an algo number for calls that acts as a demand level. All right, think of 3 levels, 1, 2, and 3. Right, pretty simple, right? 1, 2, and 3, and just imagine these 3 levels as a whole 100% move. All right, 600 would be the 0, and 610 would be the 100. 600, 605, and 610. All right, these are your levels. If 600 comes as a place of demand and you start seeing buying pressure, then the next levels on the 3 levels would be 65. Okay, these are the place where people secure their profits and other folks chase because we know this ahead of time. If 600 fails, then we want to target, of course, 598, again 597. All right, 595, and watch out for traps. All right, right now, at the time of me speaking, SPY is 598.98. All right, so we are away, a couple dollars away from decision moments, right? So the weekly 602 point of control, right? It can act as a magnet for calls if we reclaim 598, 599 as demand, targeting 604. Okay, let me say that again. The weekly 602 point of control, volume point of control on SPY is 602. All right, this is where most of the volume is, most of the demand. All right, 602 point of control can act as a magnet for calls if we reclaim the 598.67. If that stays as demand, as I stated earlier, put these two together. Rock with me. All right. Now, if they reclaim itself as demand, 598, 599, then we want to target 604. Or, all right, if 602 acts as a supply area, all right, if we get that push to the upside entry day above the 598 levels, right, then you got to be cautious and selective in that range to understand that we could drop again, depending on the momentum of the market. I'm just giving you scenarios. And 602 has to act as supply in order for us to take puts back down to the same levels of 600 and 598. All right. It is at this moment where we have to make another decision. And what is that decision? The decision is it's a decision time. All right. Then if that fails, then the bears take over to 594. So by the time we do that back and forth and we get back to 598 for the test and retest, if that happens, and it fails because, the data or earnings or people waiting for things to be released, so they putting their cash to the side, right? Most people with the big bucks that move the bank or move these prices, all right, sometimes they go on the sideline and you get moments where we just sell off and it runs. And so if 598 fails, once we get there again, then I want to target 594 and 595 accordingly. Okay, all right, that's what I want to let you guys know about that. And if I want to check anything intraday, I see a big bear trap. All right, the option chain is showing neutral to slightly bullish. I know it seems tough. All right, you see the drop. Oh, it's so scary. Oh, tariff Trumps and man, the market's gonna fall and all this and what if this and all of this and all. Listen, how many times has this happened? All right, they did it here. All right, it was falling here. They did the same thing. All right here it actually happened. All right, okay, but you got to catch these moments and know where we are. Okay, are we in an uptrend or a downtrend on SPY? Ask yourself that. Uptrend or downtrend? Is this an overreaction type of move? All right, be careful tomorrow, guys. Be very, very careful. The bond market, as of right now, it's falling, and usually when that falls, SPY goes up. Now, that is simple in nature, but it's about interest rates, sentiment of people that move the markets. So TLT down, SPY up. Right now, it is going down. All right, again, I see a bear trap on the market. After confirmation, all right, I want to wait for extremes to trap in amateurs who buy and sell at the wrong time. All right, let's go to HYG. This is another bond here. All right, we are teetering around this demand level. We could hold here, go back to the top like we usually do intraday, like we did here, there, here. All right, so when HYG goes up, that's what this is. SPY usually goes up as well. So that's two things stacking up, plus the implied volatility. Here is Bitcoin. Oh, the crypto world. Bitcoin, all right, making a bull flag into a range. Right now we are in a daily price movement range. Daily price movement range. All right. Bitcoin is now around 95. There's a possibility that we could tank below here, bringing SPY down to the levels that I called out earlier, 598, 594, 595. Bitcoin could find 89,000 relatively quickly. Everybody panics, and then the dip could get bought. Right here is an indecision moment at 88,960 on Bitcoin. We must hold below these levels and a little bit below 86, 85. All right. If we breach 85, for sure, I will be looking for a flush all the way down to 81 and be making a decision from there. All right, that is it so far. Now, I do have a special announcement for a special trade coming up. If you want to join my Discord and get that, I am looking for 300 to 1,000% gainers. All right. And I want to give this guys to you and gift this to you, all right, just by joining my Discord, right? Join my Discord, go to Stock Talk Engagement, engage, bring some friends and family if you know. I always give out really good game and really good guidance for people who follow. And you're going to see after this video is going to be another testament. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it valuable. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. And if you found it valuable, please send to your friend or your family, okay? Because I believe that this is a great community for you. I'm here for you, and we have other people that are here for you, and we can do this together. Remember to make trading simple, all right? Trading does not have to be hard, all right? It can be scaled. You can learn a skill. And remember to always define your entry, your exit, and your risk. Until the next time, guys, peace.